Thank you. Can't give y'all no type of power. Somebody put some fireballs in the chat right now for Queen Nairi. I got my brother from another mother who is the king of drop shipping. Somebody put some fireballs in the chat for Vic. Let's go. Listen, I got my brother who talks about the Head and Shoulders, and I ain't talking about the shampoo. Huh? I'm talking about the trendy trend line trader. Somebody put some fireballs in the chat for Cam.
Oh, yeah.
My boy Cam. I got Mr. Big Clears. Like it, put some fireballs in the chat. Somebody put some fireballs in the chat for Malik. We got the mama of all mamas. She everybody mama. I don't care how old you is. You know, I heard I ain't calling her mama because she ain't my mama. You's a lie. Somebody put some fireballs in the chat for mama. She the backbone of this thing. Y'all better put some fireballs in the chat for her. And following her, you know, we got big dog. We got the big dog. We got the visionary himself, the man who put all this together, the reason why we are here tonight, the one and the only Mr. Taekwon Bernie. Put some fire.
Yeah.
I feel amazing, y'all. I feel amazing, y'all. This is big energy. I feel amazing. There's almost 100 people on the call tonight. You know what I need to see? We need to see these numbers on every call. If you agree with me, put a 1 in the chat. We need this energy. We need our people. We need the love on every call. If I gotta bust my tail to get on the call, I gotta beat her. I gotta show up. Somebody put your head in the game. Now I'm freestyling tonight. Let me take a sip. Then drink. You know the vibes. Somebody put your head in the game in the chat. Listen, when it comes to where we are as an organization, when it comes to where we are as entrepreneurs, as beings that seek and chase after dreams, we need to constantly have our head in the game. We got to constantly know what's going on. We got to constantly watch the scoreboard. We got to watch the shot clock. We got to keep our head in the game, and we got to know what's up. Because if we don't know what's up, we're going to get lost. And we can easily get benched. But how many of y'all really want to play? Put a 23 in the chat. If you really want to play, put a 23 in the chat. Turn them cameras on. That's how I know when you got your head in the game. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. I'm gonna stay on your head top them to turn that blood camera on. Like, come on, man. What is we doing tonight? Put a 23 in the chat. Shout out to Jay. Braiding hair again. What? It's every call she braiding hair. Let me get some money. God, wait. Get your head in the game. Ask yourself right now, are you right now where you want to be when the first quarter started? Huh? When the first quarter started. Think back to where you were. Think back to what you was doing. We in quarter 4 now. The year is almost up. Where was your head at? Where was your head at? What was you focused on? You know what a lot of us be focused on? We be focused on all of the wrong stuff at the wrong time. Matter of fact, not even at the wrong time, at the right time. When we should be advancing, when we should be exceeding, when we should be elevating, we focus on the wrong crap. Head out the game. Head in the clouds. Focused on pity party negativity, right? Oh my God. Man, we can't get enough of it. We hear it all the time. Somebody always got to whine about something, you know, that they can't control either. That they can't control. Ask somebody, could somebody answer me? Answer me. You could private message me, or you could say it right there in the chat. Why whine about something I can't control? Somebody give me a great answer. Why whine? Why? Why? If I'm in the game and we're down If I'm in the game and we're down, I gotta snap into it. Hey, yo, MJ, where's your secret stuff? Where's the secret stuff? Because obviously I'm drinking on the wrong juice. Raheem, ready. I'm drinking on the wrong juice. While everybody is getting their credit right, while everybody is slapping charts, while everybody is making sales, while everybody is flipping houses, I'm sitting here. Did you see what he did on Instagram? Don't nobody care. Don't nobody, somebody put that in the chat. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. We are wealth builders. We are, put that in the chat. We are wealth builders. We are problem solvers. We don't even, listen, y'all know me. For those who talk to me, y'all know y'all can't even come to me with no whining crap. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna shut it down. We either run the play or run the audible. What's there to talk about? Ain't nothing to talk about. We're wealth builders. We're wise. We are role models to our community. Listen, y'all, listen. We left that behind. If my mind if my head is in the game, I'm worried about what's happening on the court. I'm worried about putting some stats up. That's what I'm worried about, because at the end of the day, I want my jersey hung. I want my jersey hung. How many of y'all want y'all jersey hung? when you gone and when you retired, how many of y'all really want to see y'all names hung up in the lights? If that's you, put a 10 in the chat. Somebody put it's up and it's stuck. But the only way for that to happen is you got to get your head and keep your head in the game. I'm done talking. Next up, because we got a lot to talk about tonight. If y'all with me, if y'all still feeling good, put some fireballs in the chat. Keep it lit in here, please. Next up is my sis. Next up is my sis. She about to get straight to it, y'all. She about to get straight to it. And I hope that y'all brought y'all dog-on notebooks. Because a lot of y'all taking mental notes, and then most of y'all that be taking mental notes, head don't never be in the game. How you gonna take a mental note and you barely mental, but you a little mental? Can I take my big brother role on tonight and just keep it a whole 100? It's time for each and every one of us to grow the flip up. Put our big boy undies and big girl panties on and do what we gotta do to take it to the next level, to pave the way for the next person who comes in this company, to set the example, to set the standard. How many people I got with me on this call that's gonna set the standard on how we gonna play this game, huh? And not complain in the game. Do you see how many shots he took? Get the ball. Get the ball. Some of y'all just need to get open. I ain't gonna pass you the ball if you ain't open. Go get open so you can score. Get your stats up. I'm on fire, y'all. I'm on fire, y'all. So next up, my sis is pulling up. My sis is pulling up. I need you to go crazy, girl. Where you at, Nairi? Where you at, Nairi? I can find y'all if y'all cameras is on.
My camera is on.
Oh, your camera is on.
My camera is on. Can y'all hear me though? All right, cool. Y'all, it's Q4. What are we doing? What are we doing? Everything that D Will said. If you gotta get your head in the game, put your head in the game. What are you doing? Are you gonna get in the game or are you gonna fold? Which one you gonna do? It's Q4. We trying to figure out what we doing or what have you done. If you've done something, keep going. But if you wasn't doing nothing, it's definitely time to execute. It's never too late to execute. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna get your head in the game or you're going to fold. Get in the game or fold. Q4, all you need is one quarter. All you need is one opportunity. All you need is one day. to make some shape, to make something happen. Just what are you doing? You need to figure out what are you doing. If you're starting something or you didn't start already, you still have time. You still have time to get started. Like I said, it only takes one opportunity. You sitting there and you're practicing and you got all your plans written out in your notepad. You got all this stuff, right? The only thing that you didn't do is execute. You didn't do anything. I'm sorry to tell you, you didn't do anything. You just wasted your time. The execution is the only thing that separates a regular person from an extraordinary person. An entrepreneur from a broke 9-to-5 person. Execution is the only thing that's stopping you. You right there in the middle. You got your whole business plan. You say you got dreams. You know exactly what you want to do. You see yourself living that life already, but you're still working a 9-to-5. Not knocking anybody working a 9-to-5. We all got to start somewhere. You're still in the same place that you were for about 2-3 years, but you know what you want to do. Why are you not executing? Why are you not executing? Somebody let me know, because I'm kind of confused. Why are you not executing? You take all that time, you're talking to everybody, and I'm sure you're talking a good game, and you probably believe yourself. Oh, one day I'm going to do it. Make that day today. Make that day today. You get off this call, you figure out what you're going to do. You execute. Some people ask 1,000 questions. You ask 1,000 questions to make sure that you're making the right move. You making sure that you're perfect, that you don't mess up. Start executing and answer your own questions. There's never been a time that I could sit there and say that anybody had an issue with a question being answered without the experience. The person that you're learning from had to fail first to learn how to answer your questions. Be that person to execute and take action so you know the lessons. Fail forward. The only time that you're a failure is if you quit. If you do not execute. If you fold. That's the only time that you decide to fail. So what are you going to do? You going to get in a game or you going to fold? You know what you're doing. You came into WB for a reason. You had your mind made up that you wanted to change. So you have all these lessons. You on all these calls. You're interacting. You're DM people. You have your business set up. But for some reason, it's Q4 and you have no results. Whose fault is that? Because the only thing that you didn't do is execute. Are you going to get in the game or are you going to fold? You've been sitting on the bench the whole entire time. You got scouts there to see you. You on the field. The main quarterback get injured and that was your time to shine. What are you going to do? You going to sit there and say, no, I'm not ready. I got more questions. I want to make sure everything is going to be perfect. You think they want to hear that? It's crunch time. It's time to apply yourself. It's time to make something work. Do something. Even if it's not where you want it to be, it does not matter because you still did something. That's still an accomplishment. Just keep taking it to the next level. Keep going to the next level. Because the only person who can validate anything, whether you're good or not, is you. You have all the power in the world to be whatever you want it to be. Whatever you thought was impossible before, someone made possible. So are you going to let your legacy die? Or are you going to make something happen within a little bit of time that you have? Because all we have is a little bit of time. We never know when the last day is going to be. Go and execute and make something happen. It does not matter if you feel like something is not working out for you. Because you're like, oh, I tried it, but it's not for me. How do you know that it's not for you? You had to actually try it first. And then that gave you a path. Whether it's straight, whether it's going every which way, you're still doing something and you're still figuring out what works for you to be successful. It's better than you sitting where you was before. You could look back and be like, I was not here last year. That's an accomplishment. Don't be the person that's still there sitting there waiting for something to happen based off of what other people are doing. Make your own experiences. Take the time to plan out what you want to do. Yes, we can plan first, but sometimes you really just got to go and take that risk. Nobody can tell you what to do. Minimize the questions and start taking more action. Like I said, fail forward. If you feel like you're going to fail forward. But you should never have that mentality. Just be okay with taking a risk. It's so many people that's out there that made So many cool inventions. What are the top entrepreneurs that everybody always looks at? What are the most successful speakers that you have? There's people who made inventions and they failed 1,000 times before that one time made a difference. What they told Walt Disney, what they told him, he lacked animation. He lacked animation, but what did he do? He made a whole animation studio. That thing went bankrupt, and then he came up with Mickey Mouse and stuff. What did he do? He executed, regardless of what anybody said about him, what he can and can't do, because we always got family or friends that's trying to tell us something that we can and can't do. No one can validate you but you. You have the power to be whoever you want to be, whether people think it's impossible or not. So all you got to do is take action. Prove those people wrong. Let that be your motivation. If you don't have a why, let that be your motivation. Prove it to yourself. Prove it to yourself that you have the opportunity to do whatever you want in order to be successful, and can't no one stop you, and no one can take that away from you. There's a first for everything. What are you going to be the first of? Are you going to get in a game, or are you going to fold? Because it's time to execute, because we in quarter 4. Figure out what you want to do. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's all you need to ask yourself when you get on this call. What are you doing? You going to get off the bench and you going to show them scouts what you made of? Or are you going to stay on the bench and never come back? Because if you ain't going to go out there on their field, they never going to know who you are. You're not going to have no legacy to leave behind. You want to be forgotten? I'm sure don't nobody want to be forgotten. No one wants to feel forgotten. So the only thing that you can do is get out on the field and show them what you made of. Get your behind off that damn bench. Execute. I don't care if you got to fake it till you make it. Figure something out. But don't stay where you are now. You have the opportunity to make a whole bunch of things happen. Like I said, you got the power. So what are you doing in quarter 4? Vic, where you at? Because they really don't hear me. Where are you at?
Man, I need somebody to put some fireballs in the chat for Nairi right now. Put some fireballs in the chat for Nairi right now. Talking tough. Talking real tough. Talking real tough. Nairi, don't you ever try to pull nobody else up here. You know, that's me. I got this.
I didn't do that.
Right now, if y'all ready for Big Brother Vic, I need y'all to put some 15s in the chat. That's like a Vince Carter number. I need y'all to put some 15s in the chat right now. Nairi said, you get in the game or you go, whoa! Let's go! Vic, are you ready? Vic, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Crowd better save us. I can't believe we made it. This is what we're thankful. I can't believe we made it. This is different thing. Hey, haven't seen a crowd going.
The floor is yours, my guy.
Yo, family, what's up, man? Hey, Nairi, that was real right there, man. And I'm gonna pick off what you left off, man. Once you get in the game, you got to know what you're doing once you're in the game. And I'm gonna tell you like this: you got to be the point guard of your life. I mean, by point guard, it's like you got to be in control of what goes on in your life and how you react to what goes on in your life, right? So anybody knows that point guard, they the main man with the ball when it comes to basketball, right? They the one that's dishing out the passes. They the ones controlling the team. They the ones telling the team they the leader on the court. You got to be the leader of your own life, man. You can't let nobody else lead you down the path that you don't want to be led down, right? So as a point guard, I play point guard. I play basketball all my life. I actually coach right now, and I've been a point guard all my life. And I know the biggest thing about being a point guard is you got to control the tempo, right? And what I mean by to control the tempo, it can be fast, it can be slow. In your life, you can move as fast as you want to. You can move as slow as you want to, right? You have to control that tempo. So when it comes to things like WB, man, you know, we have so much to offer. It can be so overwhelming. And you can be trying to learn it so fast that you just not getting to it. And you're not understanding. You're not getting the point. You have to slow it down and control that, and you have to understand what works for you, right? So two of the biggest point guards that's in the league today, you got Chris Paul and you got Russell Westbrook, right? Very different point guards, right? Both are very great. So Chris Paul is a veteran. He plays very not slow tempo, but he plays a very steady pace, and his tempo is slower than Russell Westbrook. Why? Because as a point guard, he knows what he can do. He knows his strength. He knows his weaknesses, right? So he knows, like, okay, when I get the ball, I'm going to slow this down and I'm going to do what I do best. So in your life, you got to slow down and do what you do best, right? We teach you stuff, right? We teach you, we have all these courses, we have all these lessons. We teach you, we even give you motivational calls like this. But, you got to execute the way you want to execute, the way you know how, what works best for you. Yes, you still might be working a 9 to 5, and we ain't telling you to quit your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? We are giving you options outside of your 9 to 5 and how you can take your 9 to 5 and build your dreams, man. What you want out of life. Remember your why. You know what I'm saying? So when you're controlling your tempo, you remember, okay, I'm doing this for a reason. How can I do this? How can I learn drop shipping, right? How can I learn Forex, right? I might not be a fast learner. I might be a Chris Paul. I might need to slow my tempo down, I might need to take it one course a week, you know what I'm saying? One course a day, one webinar a day, one webinar a week, whatever works for you, man. Control that tempo. Or you could be a Russell Westbrook. You could be a very fast learner, and you might could learn everything we teach in WB in a month or 3 months or so. But that's on you. That's control your tempo. Another thing, man, as a point guard, you have to know your personnel. What I mean by know your personnel, know the people in your life, man. This is very important. Know the people in your life and know the position that they play. You know what I'm saying? You have friends that's going to support you through things. You have friends that ain't going to support you. You have friends for different things, right? You might have friends for business. You might have friends you go to the gym with. You might have friends that you just hang out with, grab a couple of drinks. Know your personnel, man. Know the place that people play in your life. Know the position that people play in your life, right? So once you know the position that people play in your life, keep them at that position. You know what I'm saying? You might try to help them level up, but if they don't want it, they not gonna hear you or they not gonna go get it, right? So keep people at that position that you know that they can play. That's what point guards do. As a point guard, if I got a center, if I got a big man that's 6'5", I'm gonna put him in the position to get rebounds. I'm gonna put him in the position to get dunks. If I got a guy that could shoot, I'm gonna put him in a position to get jump shots all day long, right? In my life, if I got a best friend that can help me with business, I'm gonna try to put him in a position to help me with a business. You know what I'm saying? If I got a best friend that ain't really worth nothing, all they want to do is hang out, okay, cool. I'm gonna put you in a position you're gonna stay there, all right? That's the only thing you need to do, man. Point guard, know your personnel. Last but not least, I got for y'all, man, is as a point guard, the ball is always in your hands. You know what I'm saying? That means you control the tempo of the game. Your life is only in your hands. You control it. Nobody else does. You feel me? I don't care. Wife, husband, brother, kids, mom, dad. None of them control your life. Only you can control your life, all right? No matter what goes on, no matter how fast life comes at you, you control it. That's what I'm saying. It's the tempo that you control. You want it to go fast, make it go fast. You want to slow it down. I'm a basketball player, man. I want to play full speed. I want to play full speed. In my life, I do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know how to control my life. I know how to control my tempo. I know my body getting tired. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Okay, I might do this week. Next week, I might step off of this because I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm a little tired. My mind is wandering all kind of places. I gotta get myself right. All right. You can't do too much at once, man. Honestly, like if you try to do too much, if you want to do a bunch of stuff, you try to run 5, 6 businesses at once, it's not good for you, man. You gotta focus on 1 or 2 things and just make it work, man. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, you're the point guard of your life. The ball is in your hands, man. You can take control of it, all right? That's all I got for y'all.
Somebody put some fireballs in the chat for Vic. Let's go put some fireballs in the chat for Vic. How many of y'all ready for Cam? How How many of y'all ready for Cam? How many of y'all ready for Cam? How many of y'all are the point guard in your life? How many of y'all got the ball and y'all crossing him over? You're dishing it to the center of the building so he can dunk it. How many of y'all making the plays? That's what I want to know. So right now, coming straight to you, live from Las Vegas, the one, the only, Mr. Cam, next level.
Let's go.
Big Cam.
What's up? What's up, everybody, man? I'm so excited, man, for this call. Shouts out to D Will, shouts out to Vic, shouts out to Nairi for them gems. Shouts out to everybody who's in the chat. Just getting on this call tonight. Like this is the fourth quarter. Like this is where everything really matters at right here. Like everything matters this quarter right here. For those who have been grinding all year, make sure that that work that you've been putting in doesn't go in vain. Like make sure that everything that you're doing is all up to this moment right here, this fourth quarter. Like it's no excuses. And I talked about this before. Like ask yourself, are you a player or are you a fan? Are we players or are we fans? Drop it in the chat. We players or are you a fan? You one of those people who's gonna sit on the sideline and watch people boss up, watch people level up, watch people catch, you know what I'm saying, that US 30 drop, catch that Nas 100 drop, that EU drop? Or are you the person that's catching those pips? Are you the person that's getting on these calls? Shouts out to Risha. Risha, a player. You just look in the credit chat. She been a part of WB over a year. Just got that 700 credit score. Drop some 100s. Drop some 100s for her. That's playmaker moves right there. It's fourth quarter. Those are playmaker moves, man. Me personally, I'm not surrounding myself with fans this fourth quarter. Like I'm taking this stuff personal. Like this year's been, you know what I'm saying? It's been a very eventful year for me. A very, very eventful year. I had a lot of ups. I had a lot of downs. You know, I really, you know, I lost, you know, one of my most important, really the most important person in my life. And what I understand is, you know what I'm saying, like everything that I've been working for, been working on, I'm not gonna let it go in vain. Like I'm not gonna let it go in vain. I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna let anything crush me. I'm gonna continue to elevate, continue to move forward, continue to get to that next level. And I'm here to help anybody who wants to be helped do it. What I have been disappointed about this fourth quarter, this third quarter, was I'm averaging 7 to 10 people on my trading calls. A lot of people on the bench. A lot of people in the stands. 7 to 10 people on these calls. What's going on with that? A lot of people on the bench. A lot of people in the stands. So this fourth quarter, like we got to turn it up a notch. We have to turn it up a notch. Like we got to make these last few months count. You want to learn how to trade? You want to learn how to grow your business? Like we doing it all. I'm throwing events. This fourth quarter is getting real personal. Anybody, like everybody in this call right now has their own business. You can throw your own event. Start throwing events. Start getting together with the team. Shouts out to the team in Charlotte. I see y'all doing y'all thing. Shouts out to the team out here in Vegas. Like let's make this thing a team, like a team effort. Nobody's on this call is doing this by themselves. We a part of a team, a part of a family. Let's work as a team. Teamwork. Drop teamwork in the chat. Teamwork. I want the whole team to be driving. I'm the only one with the Range Rover right now. I want the whole squad to be driving Range Rovers. We're going to have to tell Ty, I don't know, because I'm going to have my whole squad driving Range Rovers. I'm not about to be the only one in Range Rover. Vision that Range Rover. If you don't know, for those who don't know, if you hit WB Executive, you get a free Range Rover. Who will want a free range? Drop a one in the chat if you want a free range. A free Range Rover. What color you want your Range Rover? Like, envision that. I already knew my Range Rover was going to be white. As soon as Ty said that, I'm going to get me a white Range Rover bet. Visualize what you want your fourth quarter to look like. And actually believe it. Nobody's gonna believe it. You don't believe it. A lot of people want to hit 6 figures, want to hit 7 figures. They don't even believe they can, so they never do it. So what is your thought process in this fourth quarter? Like, know it, believe it. Of course, like how Vic said, Nari said, you're gonna have people who gonna doubt you. I had hella people who doubted me. I wouldn't quit my job. I wouldn't make 6 figures. Use that doubt in this fourth quarter as fuel. Use that as Gatorade. Use that as Gatorade, like transition your mindset. People gonna doubt you. That's good. That means you're doing something that the normal person wouldn't do. Use that as Gatorade. I love when people doubt me. I love when people tell me what I can't do. Like that just gives, that gives me a boost of energy. You're gonna have negative people, whether it's family, friends, whoever it is. Like, who's really gonna help you win the championship though? If they not help you win this championship fourth quarter, you gotta cut them off. They'll understand later. You gotta get you some new teammates. Everybody ain't built for championships. Everybody ain't built for championships. So make sure the people on your team, we all working together, like you actually working together. No excuses this fourth quarter, right? This is where everything counts. We had a lot of people this year to make their first 6 figures. I had a lot of people this year quit their jobs. A lot of people this year was able to, I didn't got messages with multiple people that made over $30,000, $40,000 in trading. But those are players, not fans. Fans on Instagram on Shade Room all day, in the comments on Shade Room, commenting on all different types of stuff. They ain't got nothing to do with you winning the championship, but you always looking at it. You let that entertain your whole day. Be on I don't know, be on all different type of platforms talking about nothing that got to do with you. And you look at your pockets like, damn, I wonder why. You're not focused on championships. You focus on somebody else. You focusing on somebody else's game that ain't got nothing to do with you. You a fan on the low. You really a fan on the low. This fourth quarter, we're working with players only. I'm only affiliating myself with players, people who are going to come into the game and help us win championships. We're going to work together. Players only. Fourth quarter is when legends are made. Are you a legend, or are you just going to be one of those people in the stands? In the stands. Shouts out to everybody on this call too, because I know we got Monday Night Football. A lot of fans watching Monday Night Football, but we got a lot of players on this call right here. So that shows that you can be a player. So now it's time to just play ball. Fourth quarter, let's get it. Shouts out to everybody who's on this call, man. I'm excited for the next speakers. My man D Will, let's get it. Player or a fan, drop it in the chat. You a player or a fan this fourth quarter? Peace, love y'all. See y'all soon. Like ATL, baby.
He said ATL, baby. Are you a player or a fan? Put it in the chat right now. Now coming up. My brother coming up right now. Listen.
Yeah.
Mr. Big Clears.
I got no excuses.
Mr. Jackpot.
Hey.
Mr. No Excuses himself.
I learned to do it.
I need y'all to put some fireballs in the chat right now.
Treat my temper like
For
my
my
family,
brother.
I ain't trying to lose it.
For my
Say
boy.
do it loud.
Mr.
No
Naked. Fireballs. Let's go.
Okay. Y'all already know I love the energy. Y'all already know I love the energy.
This industry is so confused.
Y'all already know. I love the energy.
Oh, I see you.
I love the energy. Y'all can hear me good. Let me get some tools in the chat. Y'all can hear me good. Big tools. Hey, let me get some big 5 balls in the chat for my guy Karen right there. That's my guy right there. Let me get some big 5 balls in the chat. Giving us some big knowledge. But mine, right? Going into mine, fourth quarter pressure, right? I love it. One of my favorite rapper, Kevin Gates, he got a song, Fourth Quarter Pressure. I love bumping that, especially in the fourth quarter, okay? Because just like Karen said, D-Will, this is one of the most important times in the year in general, right? But really, before I even get into that, I really wanted to speak. Matter of fact, I was on the call the other day with one of the individuals in the team, right? And I was like, wow, I think this would be a good time to kind of speak on it, right? So I was on the call with somebody for a little bit. We shared a little bit of information, kind of told him, a little bit about how my life has been going and all, I know everybody's 2021 this year kind of been, a little crazy, right? I know it's been a little crazy, a lot of different things going on, but this individual is asking me, right, how, Lakin, how, throughout all the things that you've been going through, how do you stay focused, right? How do you keep going, right? And the reason why I brought this up is because I like to have interaction, right, with everybody else. So if you have a piece of paper down right now, what I want everyone else to do is what I told this individual to do. I told him to get a piece of paper, and I told him to write down 3 of the individuals that you love. Let me give y'all a little bit. Write down 3 of the names of individuals that you love. Okay. I don't know if y'all peep. I just got my banner. Just got my banner. I'm feeling lit. First call with the banner and all that. First call with the banner. But look, by now I believe all y'all probably got your three names written down, and that was my answer, right? I told the individual, I said, that's what keeps me going, right? So y'all look on them papers, okay? Y'all look on them papers, and y'all look at those names, them individuals that you have on there, whether it's your mother, your father, your aunt, your uncle, your kids, whatever that is, right? And those are who you love, right? So I want y'all to make sure that y'all are thinking about these individuals that you love when that alarm clock going off at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. And y'all say y'all been grinding for about a week, huh? Y'all say y'all been grinding for about a week. Y'all, in your head, you've been consistent for about 2 weeks. But now, Monday morning, 6 a.m., and that alarm ringing, you like, I don't want to get up, man. You ready to hop up and get on them charts, but your body just like, nah. But who gonna win, your body or your mindset, right? 4 a.m., I love it, right? But that's big, and I'm seeing just a lot of individuals that I speak to, especially in this time right now. A lot of us are in home, a lot of us are at the house. Not too much to do if you don't give yourself something to do. So I know a lot of people is what I call crashing out right now. I got some friends right now crashing out. You know what I'm saying? The spoke to is, it's sad to me, but you can only go but so far with certain individuals, right? But I'm just seeing a lot of, especially my age, right? A lot of people crashing out, and it's because we have so much time on our hands and so many distractions, right? But that's when them names that y'all just wrote down, that's when y'all must remember those names, right? Because and I also said, I said, look, man, like, how you not pumped up for yourself already? How you not already just going hard for you? And then I said, look, is it someone that you love, right? Boom, we just wrote them names down. Is it someone that you love? Matter of fact, look, y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all are grinding for someone other than yourself, for someone that y'all love other than yourself. Let me get a 1 in the chat. If you grinding for someone other than yourself, because I found with a lot of people, I'm like, yo, what's your why? Yo, why are you doing this? Yo, boom. And a lot of times it's me, right? A lot of selfish things, right? But when you could just go and, maybe moms is working or your kids is working, anybody in a situation that you don't want them individuals in, and we all know that we have the power within the wealth builders that we have right now. We all know that we have the power to change any situation, to change the reality in any of our lives. We have the power to do that. Correct. Let me get some tools. Let me get some tools in the chat if y'all hear me. Let me get some tools in the chat if y'all hear me. Right? If y'all grinding for someone other than yourself, it's important, right? So I know the game is about, we all know, matter of fact, the game is about longevity. Right? My goodness. The game is about longevity, right? It's not about, who winning right now. I forgot who spoke about, D. Will was talking about stuff we seeing on social media. Who cares? We don't care. We're wealth builders. We don't care, right? But a lot of times I know a lot of individuals go and comparing themselves to, what we see, in social media, right? And if y'all don't know, comparison is the destruction to all joy. Comparison is the destruction to all joy. Lakin Hall was born in Woodbridge, Virginia at 2:46 p.m. on December. And I ain't gonna go through it all, but that's me. I grew up over here, boom, 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 boom. D. Will was born in Rochester, New York, and blah, 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 blah. You know, all of us, our lives is different. So why would we ever try to compare someone else's life just because they may be doing better, whatever, right? But let me get back to it. It's about longevity. A lot of these people, they doing it for the ground. They doing it for things that we necessarily not in it for. We in it for longevity, right? Let me get longevity in the I know it's so long. Let me get longevity in the chat, right? We in this for longevity. Just like I said, it's not about who winning for right now, who winning this week, next week, this year. No. It's about who's winning in 5 years, right? It's about who's still at the table in 10 years. It's about who's still in your circle, who's still locked in with you in 10 years, who's still winning, right? Let me see. Right. Let me see. So boom. I was reading just a little bit earlier. And it was just it was speaking. It's a motivation book, right? And it was speaking on the humankind, right? What is our main motivation, right? And this said humankind's main motivation is to seek and experience, right? It's to seek and experience. So just the first thing that put in my head was personal freedom. We want to be free. We want to be able to seek and experience things whenever we want. We want to be able to wake up whenever we want. We want to be able to go to the bed, not be having to told when to go to the bed, not be having to told when we have to be here. We want to drive we want. I know I do. I want to drive what I want. I want to live where I want in multiple places. If you want to live life on your own terms, let me get some fours in the chat. Gotta be, because we wealth builders. I need to see a lot of fours. Big facts, right? Living life on your own terms, right? Just like I said, it's about personal freedom, and we all know that personal freedom, this is not something that's just handed to us. No, personal freedom is something that you must go and earn, right? I know they say it's not what you deserve, it's what you earn. Oh, no. What is it? It's something like that. But you earn what you deserve, basically. So you must go and get it, okay? You must go and get it. Fourth quarter pressure, right? That's fourth quarter pressure. So I don't know if I used to hoop too. I don't hoop no more. I used to hoop too, right? But if any of y'all ever play any sports, right? Any sports at all, football, basketball, that fourth quarter and that game close. Oh, if you a player, oh, you locked in. You locked in, and you want to make sure everybody else on your team is locked in, right? You want to make sure everybody else on your team is playing them roles that they supposed to be playing for themselves, right? Everyone on the team understands their roles, right? I tell a lot of people if it's 5 LeBrons on one team, they not going to no chip. Everybody can't be the guy or whatever, right? We need someone to come to give 10 assists, right? If the guard going the game thinking, oh, I'm trying to get 30, 40, and he worry about always putting up the shots, always not thinking of the team, not playing his role, the team won't succeed at all. Right? But that's all I got. I appreciate all y'all, for hopping on. We got a lot on the call, just like Cam said. Y'all could be watching football right now. These are the players. You know what I'm saying? These are the players in the team. D. Will was on it.
Put some fire balls in the chat for my guy Lakin. Come on, man. Y'all getting a lot of gems tonight. Y'all can put on some chains. Hey, babe, run upstairs, get my other chains. I feel like there's so many gems. I need some more diamonds. Put some diamonds in the chat. Put some diamonds in the chat now. Welcome to the stage. My little bro. Listen, low. Listen.
for my city. I put on for my city. For my city. I put on for my city. For my city. I put on for my city. For my city. When they see me off in traffic, they say Jeezy on some other shit. Send them running straight back to the dealership. Me, I'm in my spaceship. That's right, I work for NASA.
He ain't about to hop on here and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
This not a fraud. Kodak, my bodyguard. Kodak, the bodyguard. Yeah, that's my bodyguard. Wear a lot of jewelry. Don't do security. I'm whiter than a napkin, harder than a dinner plate. If you want it, come and get it. You know I stay super straight. Ran up in my spots, and now I'm working out the Super 8. Know you hungry.
Lebrowski, it's on you.
Gang, what's poppin'? What's poppin', y'all? Y'all know I be chilling, but you know, D Will said I gotta bring some energy today, right? Drop some sevens in the chat if you grateful. Y'all know how I get started. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be talking today. And you know, earlier today, I was asking Mama V, I was like, Mama V, I don't know how I'm gonna say it. I don't know what I'm gonna say. She was like, Leak, just flow. That's what you always do, right? So even when I got on the call early, if y'all was paying attention, I had on a referee jersey, right? I had on a referee jersey, and then I started thinking, I said, hold on. Let me go put on my dad's jersey, right? Why? Because my dad left a legacy, right? My dad played in the NBA. My uncle played in the NBA. They haven't touched a basketball in 35 years, but I can still go out to this day and people talk about how good they was, right? To me, that's just pops. That's just pops. A lot of y'all know me. I want to be better than my dad.
We want to see the jersey.
It's this jersey. Feel me? This jersey right here.
No!
Feel me? But, you know, I love my dad to death. And one thing that he always told me is, you know, success to me may be different than you, right? As long as you're giving something your all, as long as you're going as hard as you possibly can at the end of the day, you're succeeding, right? Shout out to everybody that was talking before me, Nari, Lakin, Cam, Vic. It's crazy because everything that y'all was saying really was hitting me, right? Because almost 2 years ago, right? Almost 2 years ago, I came into WB and I was 22. I was a broke college student, right? I was cold on the game. I was cold at 2K. I was cold. But I had to ask myself, you about to graduate, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because I knew me going to clock in, punch the clock, that wasn't it for me, personally, right? Personally. But one thing about it was I was always taught to be the best at something, to be great at something, you got to be consistent, right? You got to be consistent. Life is going to happen. Stop trying to figure out what's about to happen next. What's about to happen next, right? Fall in love with what you want and move forward, right? One thing that a lot of my team, I tell my team this all the time, right? I tell D Will, it's the most kiddish thing y'all ever say. I'm a kid. I'm a kid. I got a young heart. I'm a kid. But put a 1 in the chat if you seen Finding Nemo. Some of y'all see me put it on my story. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, right? This plays a huge role in my life because, as y'all know, since I came in this company, since day one, I've been on the same thing. Nothing has changed, right? What did Vic say? Be a point guard. I was a point guard as well, right? Big guard. They know big guard, right? But one thing about it was I always wanted everybody around me to win, not just myself. I knew I was different. I knew I was always going to win. But if you was going to be around me, you going to win too. Because only winners hang around me. So one thing about it, I tell my team, You're not always going to have the best trading day ever. And I'm telling y'all because we got a lot of traders on Lavish. That's about all we do. Every day is not going to be a good trading day. Some days you're going to lose. But how do you react? How do you respond? Control the controllable. Only thing controllable in the markets is our risk. Only thing controllable in this life is us. You can't control nobody else. Right? But one thing about it, looking back at this journey from a year and a half ago, from where I was to where I'm at, it's mind blowing. Honestly, it's totally mind blowing. But one thing about it is I stayed at it every single day. I get 1% better every single day, whether it be the smallest thing. If I can wake up and say I'm better than yesterday, I got better. I'm succeeding. Right? Consistent. What's fast won't last, but what's slow will grow. Right? Slow growth better than no growth. So this is why I always say just keep swimming. Some days you're going to have them days that you don't want to do it. Some days you're going to have them days that you want to quit. But just keep swimming. Why? What happens to a fish when it stops swimming? It's cutthroat. It's over. It's done for. You have to keep swimming. You have to. Ty says it all the time. And I ask myself, what am I going back to? What am I going back to? One reason I got to stay consistent is because I want to leave a legacy that ain't never been talked about around my name before, around my last name before. And I'm not worried about anybody else's journey, right? I'm not worried about anybody else's story because my story is a lot different. My story is bigger, so it's going to take longer, and I know that. It's been bigger than me. That's why I love D Will. It's been way bigger than me. Not only am I going to be a 10-figure trader, but there's going to be 10,000 of us. It's bigger than me. It's only been a year and a half. It's only been a year and a half. But you can work miracles when you actually sit down and pay attention to the details and you don't give up. You don't get sidetracked. You don't start looking at somebody else's success and get discouraged on your own. Your time coming. You are who you hang around. You are who you hang around. Right? And this is just, I'm just a walking testament. Everybody in this company that knows me knows if you ain't talking about trading, I don't even know why you're talking to them, to be honest. I don't even know why you're talking to them because that's all I'm going to talk because that's what changed my life. That's where my blood, my passion comes in, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and talk y'all to death, but I do got a couple announcements for y'all, right? I got, some letters, some messages when I took down some of the calls, right? Took down some of the calls. But what I was doing was I was getting my team together. I was getting my roster together. Because one thing that I said was it's not what I can do, but what can I duplicate? Not what can I do, but what can I duplicate? So if I can pass, score, play defense, rebound, and make the next person better, but guess what? Everybody around me can do the same thing. I guess we just created a super team, right? So one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to open our calls, our team calls, back up to the WB community, right? But I'm not teaching. I'm not teaching. People that have learned this skill, people that were sitting in the same shoes as y'all, have now stepped up and said that they want to lead and help others. So now it's not just one of me. It's not just two of me. It's not just three of me. It's not just four of me. It's not just five of me. It's a crew. It's an army. So now when we open this up, whoever taps in, you gonna join the roster. This roster got unlimited spots. Everybody can ball. Everybody can go crazy. Right? We don't care who shoots. We don't care who gets the bucket, because at the end of the day, we winning. We winning, right? So I just want to show y'all this real quick. These will be the educators. I will be dropping the time for you guys, right? Miss Tiana, Sniper Queen. Drop some sevens for Tiana. Drop some threes for my guy. I will, Isaiah, right? But one thing about Isaiah that I love about him, y'all don't even think y'all peep this. His name is Isaiah Williams, but it's not I can. It's not I might. I will. It's I will. That's my guy, right? Drop some fives for my guy Sam. Y'all already know how Sam get down. He the quiet assassin. Quiet assassin, right? And I left the big homie. Big homie, Jay the legend, literally. We don't even got time to go through Jordan's whole story. But I'm gonna share a little knowledge with y'all. Share a little knowledge with y'all. For the ones that didn't know. Jordan, I love you to death, my guy. I love you to death. He just had his 1 year, right? Jordan just had his 1 year. When Jordan came in here, head down. I gotta make this work. I gotta change my family. I gotta do this while he's in the military. Jordan came in, he learned what he had to learn, started with a 25K account, $150, funded. Went through the process, he grew that account. Guess what? He took those profits and bought a bigger account. He grew that account, he took those profits and got a bigger account. He took those profits, bought another account, and he's got an even bigger account. Nah, Jordan, they need to know. They need to know, because you grind your butt off, bro. You grind your butt off. How much y'all think Jordan is up in funded accounts right now? Right now. Right now. How much y'all think? What y'all thinking? Funded by himself. 1 year. 425K funded. But hold on though. Hold on. Because y'all not hearing me. Y'all really not hearing me. Y'all not even hearing me. Jordan, they not hearing me, bro. They not hearing me. Today is 9/20. Today is 9/20. September 20th. I kid y'all not. Last week, my boy was up over 300% in 13 days in the month. But now, not only is he doing this for him, not only is he doing this for his family, but now he wants to teach and give it back. 1 year. 1 year. Right? 1 year. He set the tone. He's leading. There's other people on the team that don't even say nothing that are leading. But it's time for everybody to move up. It's time for everybody to move forward. Right? So I'm still not done. Last thing, and I promise you I'm passing it to Mama B. And I love you, Mama B, to death, right? I want to take, right, control the controllable, right? Control the controllable. Lavish Visions, a lot of people tell me, you know, you created a culture. You created a culture, right? When you hear Lavish Visions, I want you guys to think certain things. Not only are they traders, they are family. They laugh, they have fun. A lot of y'all see me laughing and having fun because this journey is hard. If you're not laughing and having fun, you're going to make it miserable for yourself. Control the controllable. Make it fun. Have fun. Y'all always see me laughing, right? Because it's fun. I'm getting rich with my people. I'm getting wealthy with my people. Thank you, Ty. But one thing about it, I want to give away something today. I want to give away something, D. Will. So I will be giving away a 10K FTMO challenge.
What?
A 10K.
Let's go.
Go crazy. Woo.
I'll be giving one away.
Stop playing with them.
I will be giving one away. Right? So I ask one thing from you guys. One thing. I want you guys to first, I want you guys to go to my last post. My name is League2Live, and write what was your biggest breakthrough of 2021 and why was it a breakthrough? How did you break through it? And I'll pick somebody by the end of the call. But after that one person gets the account, and after that one person passes the account, I just want you guys to take that money and give it to somebody else. The whole WB can get funded off of this one-time payment because everybody's going to pass their account. It's already done, right? So that's the only thing I ask of you, because there is people in Lavish that have came in, put in the work, bought their FTMO. Shout out to Caleb. Now he's giving an FTMO away to our team. One person on the team once a month off of his profits. Off of profits. Why? Because he wants to pay it forward. Are we really a family? Are we really WB4L like y'all say? We just gonna keep swimming in our lane, right? We just gonna keep swimming in the lane. And we go through the time, right? We go through the time. Things I must experience. So yeah, y'all go ahead and drop those comments on that picture. I'll pick somebody. And I love you guys. Continue to push forward. Don't give up. And just have fun with it, literally. Deuces.
Just keep swimming. Put some fireballs in the chat. The Lavish League. Put some fireballs in the flipping chat. The Lavish League. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but a part of winning is leading. It's leading. It's leading. Somebody put big win in the chat right now.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption life. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get the up out my way, yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's still on the call.
Go with me or against me, though.
We know it's late, but we know that your head is in the game.
Win. Yeah. Curve everything else. Win.
Ready for turning the cameras on.
Hey, lit. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that chip. Win, 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 win. Big J Rock go. On 10, 10, 10, 10. Exit at 4. Bring friends. Black, black, two dope. Jump in. You might want to keep score. I win. Forearm tattoos. That's squat. All of them go shoot. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing.
Mama B, let's go. Ladies, make some noise. Right where you at?
We run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Girls, who run the world? 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 Girls, who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run the world? Who run the world? Girls, who run the world? Some of them men think they freak this like we do, but no, they don't. Make your check come at the neck. Disrespect us, no, they won't. Boy, don't even try to touch me. Boy, this beat is crazy. This is how they made me.
What's up, WB? I don't know about y'all, but I'm turned all the way up. Are y'all turned all the way up? I'm turned all the way up. Like, I'm blown away. The gems that have been dropped tonight. Nyree snapped. I've never heard Nyree speak tonight. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Y'all know I get emotional. I'm so proud of you. You did your thing. D Will, you always show up and show out. Big Vic, dropping them gems. You know I love you, baby girl. Lakin, I am always so impressed by your growth and maturity. You always show that you lead from the front. Love you to death. And of course, my baby Leak, you are amazing. The things that you've been able to do, the people that you pull together, the skill set that you teach, we are all so blessed to have you. And Cam, that's my smooth baby. He just lays back in the cut, give you a little bit, take it away. But he letting you know he ready to go to the next level. You ready to go? Y'all ready to go? Is everybody ready to go to the next level? So let me ask y'all a question. We chose sports tonight, right? Y'all ready for me to keep it real, or y'all want me to be nice? You tell me. Y'all want me to keep it all the way real? You want me
Hey,
to
you already know what to do.
all the way
You
real?
can ask 'em.
All the way real. We're gonna go all the way real, right? Let's go. So we chose sports as our thing, right? And the thing that I love about sports is athletes. Athletes to me are amazing because they are in their head, in their world, in their circle. They're unstoppable. They tell themselves that there's nothing or nobody that can stop them from getting where they're going. You cannot beat an athlete's hustle. They grit, they grind, they get up at 5 o'clock, running, jumping, exercising, getting the ball, nonstop. I mean, they in there. They play through adversity. They play through pain. They play through challenges. They still show up every day. Every day. I'm a sports mom. Both my boys play football. So tonight, we're going to talk about it. Are you the quarterback of your life? Are you really the quarterback of your life? Let's go there for a minute. Just go there for 1 minute. See, every quarterback from 5 on up has one dream, right? What's their dream? They want to be on the field, under the lights, on the screen, playing for the NFL. That's their dream. You can't get them to talk about anything else but I'm going to play in the pros. They've already defined their destiny. Through middle school, through high school, through college, they define where they're going and they get up and they put in the work. They practice, drill, rehearse. I'm still in that cut. They show up every single day. Injuries, adversity. Some of our greatest athletes used to have to go through war zones
to get to their schools, but they did what they had to do to get there. And the reason why I like quarterbacks, because quarterbacks are methodical. Think about that. And I feel like we're not methodical enough about our lives. Think about it. You've been through the journey, right? You've been through your journey. Somehow you ended up in wealth builders. You already went through your high school stage. You worked in regular society, but something in you, something inside, kept telling you, kept gnawing at you. It got to be more. It has to be more to life than me believing what society says all I'm supposed to do. So you start searching, right? Before you get to the pros, you got to try some things out, right? You've been other places before you found WB. And you showed up at WB because you wanted something different. But here's what happens. You say you want to be in the pros. You want to be in the big leagues. You want to be $1 million player on the field, but you're still doing high school things because your mentality hasn't caught up to your dreams. Your mindset is still caught and comfortable in mediocrity. Y'all ain't hear me. Do you hear me? You sit and you tell every single body, I want to be free to live and do what I want to do, but my mindset continues to maintain and being comfortable and complacent in mediocrity. Well, Mama B, what you mean by that? How am I doing that? Well, think about it. You're the quarterback. You're on the field. You're looking. The coach then gave you the play. You're looking out there and you're seeing your teammates spin around. You know what play you're supposed to be making, right? But somehow you get distracted and you're more concerned about what the hot dog man is doing up in the stands. You done heard over here on the other side of the field a fan talking stuff. You not focused. You at the line of scrimmage. It's time for you to make a decision because as the quarterback of your life, you have complete control to call an audible. I love that move. Every time I saw my son do this move, I would die. He pivoted. You have complete control. You right there. But you are so distracted by all the chaos and drama that's going on around you. While you standing at the line, the next thing you know, you lay flat out on your butt. Sacked. Because you didn't mind the business of the business that's paying you. Let me tell you that again. What the hot dog vendor is doing in the stand ain't none of your business. That don't pay you. What the pop machine is not giving ain't none of your business. That don't pay you. You want to know why your dreams have not come true? Because you're focused on stuff that ain't paying you. But when you're a quarterback and you focus on the game and you're looking out there across that field and you're trying to decide, am I going to do a reverse? Am I going to step back and I'm going to make a long play? Am I going to be a gunslinger right now? Oh, but wait a minute. Life happened and somebody broke through my defenses. So I got to pivot. Entrepreneurs pivot. They don't stand in one spot. You decide where that ball's going. You decide what's the next play. As the quarterback, you can always call an audible. It's your life. But if you're not focused on actually making those goals come true because you're entertaining nonsense that's not within your control, expect to keep getting knocked on your butt. Understand that your mindset is still living in mediocrity. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've walked through neighborhoods and you've seen those babies, those athletes getting up at the crack of dawn, and they done passed the crack dealers, they done passed the gangbangers, they done passed the old lady sitting on the porch, and when they come back, they all still doing the same thing. But they got tunnel vision. They see it, but they don't see it. It's okay, but it don't affect me. Because my focus is showing up at the Combine. My focus is getting in the NFL. My focus is making my dreams come true. WB is your NFL. You're not here by accident. This wasn't a happenstance that you came across WB. But now that you're in the game, what are you doing with it? Now that you're standing at the line of scrimmage, you're going to continue to be the same person you was yesterday. You're going to continue to do the same things that you did last year. You're going to continue to hang around the same negative people that you have been hanging around with. Or you're going to make the play. You're going to take that audible. And you're going to redefine what your focus is. Because it's time to get a touchdown. It's fourth quarter. It's the end of the year. It's time for you to get a touchdown. But only person that can do that for you is you. Our coaches can only give you the information. Our coaches can only teach you. They cannot make it happen for you. And if you're coming every day, but you're not making the play, whose fault is that? Because the information is there. The courses is there. Your educators are the bomb. Your leaders is amazing. And let me tell you why they're so amazing. Because they keep showing up. They keep showing up. I want y'all to think about that. Your leaders show up every day. But some of y'all take the luxury of, oh, today I don't feel like it. Today's not a good day. Oh, I don't like her makeup. I don't like the way she talks. Oh, I don't like this. You have more excuses than a man going to jail, but your leaders show up every day. Rather, like Cam said, there's 7 people on the call or it's 100. They there. Stop giving yourself an option to quit on yourself. Stop giving yourself the option to quit on yourself. I have my why. My why is my children. My why is my husband. You know, I have my why, right? But here's what I need y'all to understand. The number one thing about your why. It got to start with you. You got to love you enough. You got to believe in you enough. You have to be consistent in you enough. You have to be persistent in you enough. You have to show up every day in order to make it happen. It starts with you. You got your whole team right there with you every day. Running with you, jumping with you, pivoting with you. Your coaches is teaching you. They there every day. But what difference does it make if you don't show up for you? What difference does it make if you don't walk out on the field? What difference does it make? Because today is game time. Yesterday is forgotten. Today is game time. Don't get cut from your own life because you couldn't make a decision to be persistent to make your dreams come true. Can't nobody else cut you. You cutting yourself. You're not even a bitch woman no more. You done cut yourself out of the opportunity to be able to do what you want and not what you have to do. Are y'all hearing me? I need you to show up. Don't cut yourself out of your life. You're in the pros now. You're in the pros. You ask God, you beg God to show me something different than what I've seen every day of my life. Give me a lane, just an opportunity, just a chance to make a difference. Just please give it to me. You're here. You're here. Now what you gonna do with it? You're right here. So you got to show up and be ready to play every day. You got to show up and be ready to play every day. You got to practice. You got to drill. You got to rehearse. But baby, if you don't execute, if you don't throw that ball, if you don't pass that ball, if you don't pivot when you need to pivot, you're going to be on your ass every day asking, why not me? And the only person that can answer that is the person looking back at you in the mirror, because you're not doing it because of you. Nobody else. You didn't make that touchdown because of you. Nobody else. Every day show up. Show up because you believe in you. We can never believe in you more than you believe in yourself. We can never believe in you more than you believe in yourself. So what are we going to do this fourth quarter? We're going to get focused. We're going to start executing. Start with showing up. Start with showing up. And I promise you, I give you my word, I will make a dollar bet with any of you on here. It's called a gentleman's bet. If you consistently show up every day, if you are persistent in your goals every day, if you execute something every day, I guarantee you, you're going to win. There's a reason why 95% of the wealth in this world is controlled by 1%. They believe, they show up, they're consistent, they're persistent. Can't nobody stop them. That's why I love athletes, because they're going to get down to it. They're going to get in the grit. They ain't complaining about their wrist hurt. They ain't complaining about, oh, mama didn't fix me breakfast, so I couldn't practice today. They going 2 a days. They going 3 a days. They in the game every day, hustling and bustling. You in the pros now, baby. Now, if you find that this is not where you belong, we love you, and we'll see you later. But if you are pro and you ready to live a pro life, you want, what is it? I want to go to Disney after the Pro Bowl. If that's who you are, you're in the right place at the right time with the right people, with the right information. Who does it start with? Put in the chat. Tell me, who does it start with? Let's go. Let's go. You got it, D. Will. You muted, D. Will.
I'm sorry, y'all. Just because I've been celebrating. Who does it start? Who does it start with? Who does it start with? Listen, you know, it's a beautiful thing to see these numbers on these calls. Listen, we appreciate your time. We appreciate your energy. We appreciate your life. It's a good thing when we see y'all on these calls. I need y'all to be following not only every leader and educator on this call. Shout out to Cam. He put in the announcements chat, the library is 30 books. It's 30 books. You can read a book a month. You can read a book a month. There's no excuses. Somebody put no excuses in the chat. Somebody put no excuses in the chat. These numbers should be consistent on every call. If you're seeking, credit, I want to do a giveaway. I want to fix somebody credit for free. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay for your credit to get just fixed. We're gonna just get zip zip. This is gonna get fixed. That's what
Bitcoin.
You said. What?
I want to give away some Bitcoin.
Cam wants to give away.
I forgot that part, D. Will. I want to give away a 25K account.
Wait.
Man, I want to give away an LLC.
Wait.
Your leaders are here. You show up.
Wait.
You show up.
Give it all away.
I'm about to break my doggone soundboard. All right, so we're giving away LLCs. We're giving away Bitcoin, funded accounts, credit repair. I want somebody to look into your neighbor and say, neighbor, are you inactive? Look in the box next to you. Look in the box right next to you. Say, neighbor, are you inactive? This is despicable. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen. I don't think y'all.
No, D. Will, you need to ask not if they inactive. You don't need to ask that question, bro. No. You need to get personal.
Go ahead.
You need to ask. The question that needs to be asked is, do you only have the recruiting package for WB and not the platinum package? I'm just saying.
Earn your leisure. Some of y'all need to start learning your leisure. Somebody put learn your leisure in the chat. My God. What are we doing? I mean, if we want to go for the medals, we might as well go platinum. If we're going to drop an album, we want to go, what is it, acrylic? I want to go double acrylic? Huh, Sheena? Or do we want to go platinum? Everybody put platinum or nothing else in the chat. I don't see, and no indictment. Ain't no one. Oh, look it. I see you, Nikki. Talk tough. You gotta listen. If you're gonna win any of these prizes, you gotta have a platinum package. It's gotta be a PP. No extra P. We ain't gonna bail y'all out. Ain't no forgiveness over here for that. Y'all need a platinum package. We talking about LLCs. Shout out to Tina. We talk about Bitcoin. Cam giving away $43,000 of Bitcoin. He said he want to give away a Bitcoin tonight. It's at 43,000. Cam ran away. Mama B's giving out. He left. You see them? Mama B's giving out a funded account. Least giving out a funded account. Like, come on, like, what are we doing? Not funded account, but you have an opportunity to get funded. Like it's a sponsorship going on here. We giving away free credit repair for those who credit takes time, but hey, if you can get it done for you, hey, while it's getting done, better hop on them Forex calls and get some mugga. You heard? But to end this call, I feel. Listen, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful for all of you being on the call. Yoshi B, what's going on, sis? Good to see you. I'm so
What up, family? I'm back from vacation. Y'all already know I done tapped in with the leaders. It's on, it's up.
Hey, join us. Y'all gonna be careful on muting yourselves. Join us, Yoshi. It's far overdue. Join us.
Far.
far overdue. Join us. Somebody put join us in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. I'm on your head top. Yo, we got, listen, before I call the big dog up, listen, this company is full of people who belong in the Avengers. You guys have superpowers to change and save this world. You guys have power to impact your neighborhoods and your communities like none other. I want you to just imagine your neighborhood, imagine your community, imagine your city, imagine your state full of people who operate through financial literacy, that duplicate success. And not only do that, but they teach their kids and others to do the same. But just like Mama B said, it starts with us. I'm not even gonna say us, but this point starts with you. For that person right there with the camera off. Some of y'all need to turn your camera on, man. Every time I say turn your camera on, it's me pulling you out of your uncomfort. Turn your camera on. Don't nobody care about how ugly you are or how beautiful you are. Turn the camera on. Step into your ugliness. Embrace your ugliness. Be ugly at all times, but be present while you're ugly. You understand? I do it. I don't give a flying flip.
You definitely do it, bro.
You know it. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Shut up, Cam. Just get that 43K ready, bro. You understand? Everybody put 43K in the chat. We want that. I'm going to comment on whatever post you post. I want my whole Bitcoin, brother. So from there, right now, coming to the stage, but before we do that, let's set the tone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage the lyrically acclaimed. I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase, he went from ashy to classy. I like that. All right. So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the Notorious B.I.G. The Notorious B.I.G., ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, y'all. I've never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leads. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. My flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You want to see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's the with the fake. Wow. Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this pocket. Rob him while his friends watching. That clock. Here comes respect.
Hey man, first off, I want to say, man, oh my God, it's probably one of the best calls I've ever been on. Like hearing you guys speak, man. Shout out to Cam, Vic, D. Will, Mama B, Lincoln, Malik, man, Nari, bro. God, bro, I'm so impressed, bro. Like I'm really sitting here, like just you guys' growth, bro. And like I know these people personally, y'all. Like they have been with me from the beginning, man. And I'm so y'all growth is phenomenal. Like. That growth is like, bro, just seeing people not knowing anything about nothing and just seeing who they are today, the way they speak, the way they carry themselves, the impact that they have, man, is fun. It's like literally mind blowing. Like it's literally mind blowing to see how far these people have came and what they're doing today, man. Even hearing, Malik speaking at the capacity he's speaking on and his level of growth. Lanky, one of the most youngest, maturest person I have ever met in my life, bro. I love that. I love him to death. I love all y'all to death. Cam, my brother, I've been knowing him for 10 years. I've been knowing Vic for 10 years. Malik has became my brother. D. Will, I love that man to death, man. And shout out Mama B, bro. She literally is like literally a mom to me. Like she had made my life so easier, man. Oh my gosh, she has been such a great impact in my life, man, in this short amount of time, man. That's the power of proximity, y'all. Y'all don't get it. The power of proximity. My bad. The power of proximity is so important.
when you're in an environment where you literally can pick up the phone and call someone to give you that motivation, to give you that pump that you need, somebody that's been to where you're trying to go. That's power in that. And I can pick up the phone if I'm falling short in a certain area, I can pick up the phone and actually call them. There's power in that. How many people you know that you can pick up the phone and talk to a six-figure trader? It's going to show you how they did it. Somebody with an 800 credit score. Even the possibilities of people that got personal access to me. How many of you can pick up the phone and call your CEO? I'll even be texting people, having full-blown conversations with people. Guys, there's power in that. It's power in that. The fact that you have the ability to become whatever you want. Like Mama B said, this is a league. This is a league for you to shine. We're giving you all the coaching, all the tools, everything that you need to be successful. Even at where I'm at in my life, I still call and talk to people to make sure that they have what they need. I can't talk to everybody. I can't, but too many people. But if I see somebody that's doing something, need their help, I'm gonna reach out to them, man. I'm gonna reach out to them. Man. Guys, there's power in that. And I want us to take advantage of this situation. We all had to start from somewhere. I did not become this person overnight. I just had a dream and a vision. And one thing that everybody said on this call, the execution piece. I have a master's degree in engineering, right? I worked a 9-to-5 for 6 years, but that job would not give me the life I'm living today, right? That skill set would not be, I would not be on this call. There would not be no WB. There wouldn't be no Lincoln. There would be no Cam. There would be no Malik, D Will. There wouldn't be none of these people. That's what this thing has cultivated. Leaders. These guys are stars. Everybody that's in WB has the ability to do these things. Nothing separates nobody from anybody but one thing: execution, right? That's the only thing. And when they said write down those three people, those three people should be the reason why you wake up every day when times get hard. Those reasons that you want to keep going. And most people don't even know. They don't even have the how. You guys have the how. It's just a matter of when. It's not a matter of how now. You have the how. WB is the how. It's a matter of when. And that when comes with consistency. The win comes with consistency. Y'all, let me show y'all something, right? Y'all, this is so crazy, right? This is a picture of me in high school, right? Look at my senior superb. I've been handsome press my whole life, yeah. This is and look what I got in high school, right? Most likely to succeed. My destination was already determined for me, right? I just had to execute. My friend got me this, right? He was like, yo, I got this in high school, most likely to succeed as a senior superlative. 10 years, it didn't matter how long it took me to get here, but I got here. Right? The only thing it took was consistency. That's it. Stay in the path and not giving up. Not giving up. That's all it takes. And like I said, guys, most people don't even have this information. They don't even have this opportunity. They don't even have these things. I seen people become who they are before they even was this person, because I seen the desire, I seen the execution, I seen that never give up mentality. It's even people that's already millionaires to six-figure earners. There's gonna be more millionaires. There's gonna be more six-figure earners. There's gonna be more people driving Range Rovers. Because it's not, like I said, it's not a matter of how. WB is the how. These are the tools. It's a matter of when. And like I said, the win comes with consistency. The win comes with consistency. It could be 6 months, it could be a year, or it could be never. And think about it, right? Y'all always hear me say, right? There's you got two types of destination in life, right? You got a designed destination and an undesigned destination, right? A designed destination is what you prepare yourself for today to arrive at a place that you want to be in the next six months to 12 months to your life, right? The next 6 to 12 months. That's a design destination. That means I'm going to do these things necessary today so I can arrive at a place where I want to be next year. An undesigned destination are people that's on the sideline, right? You just watching. And wherever you end up, you cannot blame nobody but yourself, right? So if you still make the same amount of money, if your bank account still looks the same, if your credit score still looks the same, if you haven't hit rank, it's your fault. Because it's your fault where you end up at because you did not design it. You didn't prepare yourself. You didn't put yourself in the right environment. You didn't put yourself in the right environment in order to succeed. But you guys are in the right environment to succeed, right? You're in the right environment where if you sow this seed, it's going to produce fruit. If you sow your seed into this environment and nurture, get on these calls, reaching out to people, building yourself up, you're going to succeed. I have never, it's going to hurt to go through that journey, but it's worth it, right? It's worth it. I would not be where I'm at today if I didn't execute and go through that journey to be able to get on this call, speak to you guys, having the vision, continue to push this organization through to get here. It's hard, but it was worth it. That slow grind of these 2 years, 2.5 years we've been here, that process, I'm excited about the person that I became, right? Being able to share my vision, being able to lead people. And you guys have the same ability because you're led by the same thing. You're led by the same thing. There is no reason why everybody on this call does not have the opportunity to become the first millionaire in their family. There is no excuses because you have everything. You have everything, right? You can design your destination. You can design the type of car you drive. You can live in the house that you want to live in. You can have that $1 million in your bank account. You can have that because you have the how. You have the how. Now, like I said, it's just a matter of when. And that win comes from what, y'all? Consistency. I got to keep saying that because people tend to quit and give up and go back to what? You got to ask yourself, what am I going back to? I'm going back to a life that I was trying to get away from. That don't make any sense to me. 1 + 1 don't equal 2 in that case. So I want to let everybody know that you have the ability to live the life that you want to live, guys. And it's so crazy, right? The only thing that controls the type of life we live is what most people don't have control over, and that's ourselves and the choices that we make, what we choose to invest our time. We have the only thing we control is ourselves, right? So if you can control yourself, wouldn't you don't you have the ability to determine what type of life you want to live? If I can control myself, that means I can control what type of life I want to live based on my decision and what I choose to invest my time in. There's power in that. There's power in understanding. Understanding where you are. So you know that moving in the wrong direction, you know what's going to take you to. It's power in that. I need everybody to understand where you are right now and where you're trying to go. That's power in that. Now what you just made yourself realize, I have the power within myself because I understand where I'm at, right? So I can know that hanging out with my friends on the weekend, not getting on calls, not being tapped in, right? I know what type of life it's going to give me, not the life that I want. That's power in that because you have the ability to control that. You have the ability to control that. I ain't going to go on a tangent and give y'all, but I do want to touch on some topics, right? We talked about looking at the opportunity that you have, right? Think about instant gratification, right? You know the reason why most people quit? They want instant gratification. They want instant gratification. And only thing that's going to give you instant gratification is going to a job on Monday and get paid on Friday. But guess what you give up? Guess what you're giving up? You're giving up that gratification of life. When you want instant gratification, you're giving up the gratification of life, options, freedom, financial independence, being a first generational millionaire in your family. You're giving all that up. But you, in your mind, you think that I want instant gratification, but look what you're giving up. The ability to change somebody else's life. I'm gonna use Malik for example, right? With trading, I talked to him. He stayed at it. I was like, bro, you cannot give up. He was like, bro, I ain't giving up because you're giving up all the things that you are now. If he would have gave up when times got hard, he wouldn't be creating 6-figure traders. That's the gratification in that. But if that instant gratification would have been, hey, let me go get a job, right? But nah, bro, we can't do that because you're giving up the gratification of that feeling that you get from changing somebody else's life. That feeling that you get from people sending you text messages on how much you changed their life and their family's life. There's power in that, guys. If you want love, give love. That's different. Most people, that's a feeling, I promise you guys, that's a feeling that you should want to know what it feels like to change somebody else's life, bro. Most people never know what that feels like. That's a different type of gratitude. That's a different type of feeling. Knowing how it feels when you get that text message that you retired your family, people that was on the edge. Man, that feeling is completely different, but most will never experience that. And what you're going to get to a place where you're going to realize that it's not about you. It's not about you. You can ask someone on Beehive. Bro, everything, it ain't even about me. It's about WB. I put WB before me. I put this company before me. I'll make crazy sacrifices because I want people to live a better life. I want to make it fun for people. I want to see people, driving Range Rovers. Man, we giving away Range Rovers. That money come out of my pocket. Free Range Rovers. 2019, 2020, 2021 Range Rovers. It's coming out of my pocket. I want to make it fun for people. I want to see people living a better life. I want to create a legacy. We might even get Lambos away, man. Who knows, man? Who knows what we might be here or something, right? Get a free Lambo. I might get mine away. Well, I know Leak like, yo, I want that. I might get mine away, man. And guys, you got the next piece. Everybody in this car want to be a millionaire, right? If you're not already a millionaire, you want to be a millionaire. Ask yourself, right? What are my desires, right? My desire is to be a millionaire. What are my vibrational patterns like? What do I do on a day-to-day basis, right? Is that aligned with millionaires? Is my vibrational patterns aligned with what millionaires do? That's my desires to have $1 million in my bank account, to change my family's life. It ain't about the money, y'all. It's about the tools that money gives you, right? The tools to make your life better. Having money can make somebody else's life better. Being able to move at your own means makes you overall healthier. You can do the things you want to do and not what you have to do, right? But there's things that has to happen in order for that to happen. There's things that has to happen. And guys, we teach you those things that has to happen. We teach you those things. These are the how to live the life that you want to live. But most people don't want to put in the work. If it was that easy, everybody would be rich, right? If it was that easy, everybody would be millionaires, right? So you're rewarded for the work that you do. You're rewarded for the work that you do, man. Let me tell y'all something before we get into some announcements we want to make, right? Y'all, I don't know if I told y'all a story with my sister, right? My sister had a stroke. She's 28 years old, had 2 strokes. Guess what? What if this happened last year in August? She had another stroke back in February, right? I think her whole left side is paralyzed at 28 years old, right? So she can't work no more for the rest of her life, though. She can't work no more for the rest of her life. But guess what, though? I was able to put myself in position to take a burden off somebody in my family, right? I didn't expect that. I didn't know that a 28-year-old would have a stroke. That was not in my realm of scope of work or scope of projection, right? But it happened. But due to the fact that I put myself in position to be able to take care of my family, that was one less burden they had to have. I'm not wishing on nobody, but you never know what life can bring you, right? So if you have an opportunity or something, take advantage of it because you never know the people that you love may need you. You never know in any situation, the people that you love the most may need you. That's why they say those three people that you write down, you never know what can happen. And you have the opportunity to take advantage of it. We're not here for a long time, y'all. We're here for a short amount of time, make the best out of it, right? I didn't know my sister would go through those things, but guess what? I took advantage of the opportunity I had, and I'm able to help her pay her bills, right? So that's one less thing she have to worry about. I just want her to focus on getting healthy, right? Giving back to a normal lifestyle. That can happen to anybody. That can happen to anybody, family member, right? And you're going to look back like, damn, I had this opportunity. I should have did X, Y, and Z. Don't be one of those people, man. You're sitting here right now looking at a 32-year-old CEO that was in the same position as everybody else was. I was a part of other companies, man, but I had a bigger vision. And I'm like, nah, they're missing a piece, man. I really want to change people's lives. I really want to break that curse. I really want to just take a person's mind and cultivate it and make them the highest version of themselves. That's power in that. That made me feel good. That made me feel good. Have absolutely. I talk to Mama B like every day. She can tell you my vision and passion is different. My work ethic is different. I really want to see people happy, living a better life, man. Traveling around the world, having an abundant amount of money. Y'all got some of the best. We have some of the best traders in the world. The best traders. Some of the best credit people. And it be like I said, can't say 10 people on a call, but you want to drive a Lambo, you want a house, you want $1 million, you want 6 figures, you want all these things, but you're not doing what's necessary to acquire these things. And most people would die if they even, when they hear about the wealth builders, right? But some people don't even know about it yet. They're struggling right now, trying to put food on their table, trying to figure out where they're going to get their next meal from. But you guys have this opportunity. Some people not taking advantage of it. So where you end up is your fault. Where you end up is your fault, man. So I want everybody to take this opportunity, man, and take advantage of it. Let's go, baby. Take advantage of it. We're here forever, y'all. Y'all realize that we're going into our 3rd year of business, our 3rd year. And we're not slowing down. We're going to be here for the next 10 years. Some companies don't even last long. And just a sneak peek, guys, even the people that make the big decisions in MLM, they're my personal friends. So they literally tell me everything needs to be done. Y'all, when we're talking about compliance and FTC, all those stuff, these are my personal friends. So they even love what we're doing. So guys, take advantage of this opportunity and go crazy. Don't look back. I want everybody to do one thing now. We're going to go into the next part. I want everybody to look up. I want everybody to look up. I want everybody to look down. Everybody look up again, right? We ain't looking back down no more. Remember, whatever we done up until this point, we're not worried about that no more. We only moving forward, right? So take that one last look down what you were looking down on. We're not looking there no more.